Why am I orange?
Is it okay to check your ex's profile even though you're in a new relationship? Hell no, it's not.
Please don't do that.
Why do you care enough about your ex to check on them in the first place?
Curiosity? You're not over them?
Do you still have feelings for them?
Why put yourself through that? If you're in a new relationship, you should not be worried or concerned at all with your ex. He or she is gonna be posting pictures of their new boo, talking about, hey, my new babe, never been in love like this before.
It really kind of sets up your new relationship to fail.
It suggests that you still kind of like them and not quite over them.
Oh, hey.
Oh, hi.
Are you happy in the current relationship? No? Well, then that would be why.
Think about your partner in the relationship. Would you be okay if they were checking their ex's page?
That's gonna make your significant other feel terrible.
I think if you're in a relationship, that's exactly where you should be, not still stuck in your old one. Are you thinking that the grass is greener on that side? Because I'm pretty green over here. If you're really happy in your new relationship though, and you just for some reason can't stop looking at your ex's profile, then unfollow them, delete them, block them. Block their Facebook, block their Instagram, block their Twitter.
Don't talk to them. Don't message them.
If I was your new boo, I would be like, boo, unfollow that old boo. Get with the new boo.
Out of sight, out of mind.
Today I'm gonna talk about the app called Kill Switch. Kill Switch basically goes into your Facebook and searches for any statuses or photos that are tagged with you and your ex and deletes all of them. It puts them in a special folder that's private and hidden, and they donate a portion of the proceeds to the American Heart Association. So the pros are that you'd be doing this anyway if you got a new boo and you don't want them staring at their face all the time. The cons are, what if you get back together? You're gonna have to go and re-upload all those photos and everyone will know. It's good for someone who is going through a breakup. Also for someone who is in a new relationship and you don't want them to see. I would definitely use this app. My last relationship, I shouldn't say that.
The last time I did it, I was with friends and they were curious as to who my ex was. And then I got into a weird deep cycle of going through all his pictures, and it was really weird because we'd been broken up for ages. And then I found myself deleting my internet history afterwards as if I didn't want to accept that that was a thing that I'd just done.
So I got dumped, and it seems like my ex-boyfriend is moving on very quickly. It's good for him, I guess. But sometimes I check his page and I need to stop. Like, I'm not following my own advice.
I used to check an ex's profile page all the time when I was in high school just to see what she was doing, and even though I was content with the fact that we were over, it still kind of made me upset to see that she was okay without me.
Couple do's and don'ts for getting over your ex. Do not try to talk to their friends and see how they're doing.
Don't follow or friend anybody you find on their profile page just because you're curious and want more information.
Do block them on everything so you don't look at all their stuff. Don't get caught. Oh my God, this is just my cousin. And they're like, no, that's not your cousin, that's your ex. And you're like, you right. My ex, but they in the picture with my cousin, and then you point to a random person next to them that you don't even know. Next thing you know, they're checking on their old boo, and then you got a problem, and then there's just drama that doesn't need to be had.
How much do you tell a new partner about your sexual history? So there's the good kind of conversation about sexual history, and there's the bad kind, in my opinion. I think that the good kind is when you're talking about your sexual history in a relevant way, like to get comfortable with each other, to get to know each other as sexual people, to learn a little bit about who they are and what their experiences are. Bad sort of conversations about your sexual history happen in a few different contexts, I think. One is like people ask, how many people have you slept with? What's your number? Like the only thing you could be doing with that answer is judging me. If I say a number that's too small, judging me. If I say a number that's too big, judging me again. You can't win with that question. The bottom line though is as much as is relevant and important to keep yourself safe and to keep your partner comfortable, and as much as you want, really, because at the end of the day, you don't have to tell someone things that you don't want to tell them unless it's about STIs, then you have to tell them, because otherwise that's just really messed up. I think moral of the story is go out and live your life. Don't worry about what they're doing. Don't worry about finding somebody new. Just worry about yourself. Make like Elsa from Frozen and just let it go.
And then you can be happy in your new current relationship. Thank you for watching The Feels. We want to know what you would do if it were you, so please send us your video responses and they could be featured on the show. Also, you can go to thefeelshow.tumblr.com to see more of your questions answered.